Hey, thanks for joining me. My name's Teebor, and I'm continuing on the offensive characters intros with Reaper. I like playing Reaper. Reaper is fun.
Among you.
Let's just pop up his abilities. His passive ability is reaping, so every time you kill an enemy, you will see a soul globe. Let's just see that now. There is a soul globe. Now, if I was damaged, let's go down here to get a bit of damage from these guys. Shoot me! Now, oh, I'm seeing water over the health pack. Now, shoot this guy. Walk up, pick up his health. His health globe. It's not his health globe, is it? It's his soul globe. It restores my health, which is fantastic. Now we've got two shotguns. Very short range. Let's see if I can give an example of that. Absolutely pathetic. Whereas,
Double kill.
lovely, fantastic close-up range. We've got a Wraith form ability, makes you invulnerable. So if you get into a sticky situation, or you want to get into a sticky situation, or close on an enemy like Bastion turret or something like that, you could hit your Wraith form and it gets you up there nice close, nice and quick. Also, your alternative is you have a shadow step, which is basically a teleport,
From the shadows.
and you can use that to teleport to any location that you can see within range. The targeter will show you what it is. You can actually teleport onto moving platforms as well.
Repositioning.
And it actually moves with the platform, which is incredibly helpful. So this gives you some nice alternatives for routes. So we could, for example, take a similar route to how Farah did earlier. We could just teleport over here.
Death comes.
By earlier I say in one of my previous videos. Now obviously I'm stuck over here now. I can't get back until my ability comes off cooldown. There we go. A little bit awkward sometimes. There we go.
Repositioning.
Can be a little bit awkward when teleporting to a higher altitude, but it does work. Just have to get used to it, really. Our other ability here is Death Blossom, which is our ultimate, and you very much announced this, but it's a very cool ability. I'm pretty terrible at timing my activation of this ability, to be honest. I have a habit of activating it at the wrong place, and I will get shot to pieces before it takes any real useful effect. One good way of using it, now I'm about to show you now.
Double kill.
It's like that. We drop in from above, we land, and we hit the ultimate whilst we're coming in, so it's already firing by the time we hit the ground. That will hopefully give your opponents not enough time to run away, and will allow you to land in the middle of them, doing the maximum amount of damage that you could possibly hope for with that ability. And that's kind of it, really. That's Reaper's abilities. It's fairly simple in that respect. You want to spend most of your time probably on your own, or maybe with a tank, but you want to be sneaking around behind the enemy lines whilst they're not looking. Sneak up behind them, take them out. Simple like that. You don't want to be frontlining it, not until your ultimate's available, and then even then you want to be coming in for a surprise. They don't want to know you're there until you are ready to get there. So let's one last thing actually I want to discuss. We haven't actually really used the Wraith form, we just mentioned it. So I'm going to take some damage. Thank you very much. Now we can hit Wraith form. We can't take any damage, but we can pick up health. Let me do that again. Gonna take some damage. Hit my Wraith form. Pick up a soul globe. So it's handy both to get in and both to escape. Probably more useful as an escape. taking damage. Make a run for it. Let's do it again. Grab some health on your way out. Grab a health globe from an enemy that you've already killed, and make good with your escape. So that's it. That's Reaper in a nutshell, really. You probably want to be looking to use him against characters that are going to get up close to you. So you're looking at, let's see, probably May with her freezing ability, although you've seriously got to watch out for her freeze.
Enemy down.
Her freezing ability slows you right down, and can be a problem for you if you can't take her out quick enough. Big targets can do you some good, so Winston, Roadhog, Reinhardt if you can get behind him, especially actually if you can get behind his shield whilst he's doing it, teleport behind him or something like that, take him by surprise. You can probably take him out quite easily. Proper targets for a Reaper counter, Bastion. If you're taking alternate routes to get around the map, and you can get behind a Bastion who's not expecting you to be there, you can slice him to pieces, and he won't even know what hit him. He probably won't even get any shots off before you kill him, which is a fantastic way of taking him out, especially if you've got a Bastion that's pinning down the team. So yeah, that's it maybe. Was it thinking about the tanks again? What else have we got? He wouldn't be much good against Zarya, however you pronounce it. It's Zarya. You probably... Winston, actually. Winston's probably not such a bad idea. He's extremely big and very easy to hit. So, excuse me, you can do a lot of damage to Winston. Again, you probably want to try and avoid ranged characters like Farah, Soldier 76, McCree, anyone that can outrange you. Probably want to watch out for Junkrat's traps and mines, because you won't necessarily see them until it's too late. And if you're getting up close as a Reaper, you're going to walk out, bam, trapped, you're going nowhere. They can then just pick you off, and you're going to be doing a small amount of damage because you're going to be at ranged. And as you can see, you do pretty much no damage at range. Keep it close, keep it neat, and attack the enemy from where they're not expecting you. So see you in the next section. We'll try and see Reaper in action. Right, here we are on the attack as Reaper. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get on with it. Now, Hanzo's waiting for us just out here. He's not going to get a kill on me, and I'm just going to jump back off a bit, try and teleport out. By the time I actually get this teleport completed, he's already moved and gone. That's okay, because we're going to see him again in a minute anyway. Not sure where that shot came from. There's Hanzo. I'm going to jump around behind him. Take him out before he gets to health. Now everyone else has cruised on and taken the objective already. So I'm just going to try and deal with Tracer. Just jumps into race form because she's doing a little damage to me. So try and sneak around to get to health. Reinhardt comes around behind me and I take him out with a couple of shots. We heal and Tracer zips off using her shift ability, which disappears off. Whilst Winston plays with Lucio, and I just take Lucio out as he comes back round. So now we just sit and wait for the capture to complete. Doesn't take too long. And then we're going to head round the back here with Genji. Can't quite make that jump. Jump into Rachel, so we can come across here and try and take out Tracer, who zips away again using her ability. Try and teleport up onto the top here to try and get into a better position to attack the enemy, but they were expecting me, and there were far too many of them. Lucio there sees my teleporter coming in from a mile away. So heading back in again. Not really much I can say about this part here. We're obviously contesting the point already, so it's just a case of strolling in and trying to do damage. I think about using a teleport and then decide that I'm going to take the back route and try and come around and go from behind. Catch Bastion unawares, manage to kill him. Drop into the race to escape the mate killing me. Pop the ultimate. Unfortunately I didn't really get a kill because of Reinhardt there with his shield. And then Widowmaker snuck round behind me and took me out. So I should have really tried to finish Widowmaker before carrying on.
This is my curse.
Bit of a mistake on my part, but yeah, that's what happens. So begins the long walk back again. Take the shortcut back across here. I tried to use Wraithform to jump across that hole and can't manage it. And if you can hear that in the background, we are in the middle of one hell of a thunderstorm at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant. We've been needing some rain. So tried to get the drop around the back again. Unfortunately, Bastion was sitting there waiting for me. And obviously I didn't know he was there before I got there. So he was all over me the second I landed. We've still got another 6 minutes to go before we can take the point anyway. Well, before we fail if we don't take the point anyway. Tried to Wraithform, jump across there again and failed. It's not really worth wasting a teleport just to cover that. Now I can hear Tracer blipping around, but I can't see her. So I decided to try and go around the back again. All looks kind of clear, so nip round the side. And there is Widowmaker waiting for me again. I took Widowmaker out, nice to shut down point blank range, and healed up using her Soul Globe. Unfortunately, I must have hit her trap or something and started taking damage. And Reinhardt's just there shielding himself from all my damage that I'm trying to do. Trying to make a run for it with Wraithform. Unfortunately, Reinhardt hit that with hammer. Straight to the head. Just didn't have the speed to get it out of there, really.
This time,
I should have tried going over the top of the stonework, but it just didn't work out that way.
Oh, let's break it! Damn!
So Lucio's just put a shield on everybody there. There's May. So May's causing a lot of trouble, so if we can get rid of May, or try to avoid May, that's always a good thing. So I'll leave May to everyone else. Come down here to try and take out some of the guys around the back of the field again. Pop my ultimate. Managed to get myself one kill. Unfortunately, May's rules there, so that probably defended the other guys. Take out Bastion whilst he tries to do his ultimate, and we've now got a nice clear point. There's only a couple of guys here because everyone else has done their jobs already. It all starts to get very, very scrappy from this point. And that's it. Victory. We win the match. Now, a very doubt player of the game will go to me on this match because I didn't do particularly well. Oh, and of course it goes to a Bastion. Oh, and of course...